What's going on, people? You know what this is. This is not my impact, aka channel on my aka posted clean, aka that mofo. But I'm back again, bringing you some more scenario campaign. And now I'm actually finishing up where we left off, where I think we took a trip with a 17-year-old. Don't look at me. I didn't write the story. I think Lily was like 17 in this story, maybe even younger. That's the sad part. But anyway, we continue on this in a scenario campaign. As you can see, if you didn't watch the first episode, you should go watch the first episode. I'll link the first episode in the comments so you will be able to see it. And you can see I'm not playing in the scenario campaign. I'll explain just in case those who understand. Oh, Pippin Dog. Oh, what's going on? Those who know. Those who know. But anyway, yeah, the scenario campaign I'm playing, as you can see, I'm playing it with Bruce. I'm not really playing it with the person who they want you to, which is the Lars man. Oh, I said his name all wrong. It's the Lars man. You know, Lars Alexanderson. You know, that's who they want you to play with, but I'm not. I refuse to play that character. Not because he's a bad. I don't think Lars is a bad character. I'm not one of the people who poo-poos on Lars. You know what I mean? I actually think that he was a good character, a good protagonist for people who just coming into Tekken. I just think that his introduction of being the son of, spoilers. I'm not gonna get into spoilers yet. We'll play the story and we'll see. But anyway, as you can see, we're on the docks. I'm just lighting people on fire. Like Max said, bring the flamethrower. Max said what? Just out here using flamethrowers. If you got that reference, welcome to Nightmare Impact. I appreciate you being here. If you got that reference. But yeah, you can see right here the scenario campaign. This is not a place to work on your juggles. Because like this stage is a stages I hate, because these are stages you can fall off the edge. So I do whatever I can not to fall off the edge. And so right now, oh yeah, see, I was right here. I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's go for it. Let's get them all. Let's get them all. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be precise. Look at Lisa. Lisa just gone for it. Go do your thing, girl. You know what I mean? I'm about to. Lisa, you don't need that dude, Lars and Lisa. You know what I mean? You got this guy right here. You got Bruce right here. You don't need Lisa. You don't need no stupid dude. You can't even comb his hair right. Stupid man cow hair. No, it's not like I'm picking on Lars, but I'm not. I really do like the character. I don't think he's the best new character though. The best new character was probably Miguel. Like, people need to stop acting like Miguel wasn't like the best out of the new characters that came in this game. Like, the close second would probably been Leo. Yeah, Leo. No, what's her? Is it Leo? Yeah, Leo. Okay, yeah. I'm getting confused on the name, because I'm like Leo, Lee. Like, come on, like, can you stop already? Can we use other forms of what does that be? What would that be? What would that be? When all the names sound the same? I don't know. Tell me in the comment section. But you can see right here, the guys are just standing there letting me beat the mess out of them. So I'm gonna take it. And I haven't even had to change my costume yet. So that's the crazy part. Because usually I change my costume to get, more added effects, but I haven't had to, because like they haven't been doing enough damage where it's like, I'm gonna die. So who's this character that showed up? A dragon, a character who can't talk. Exactly. ... And you know what? To be honest with you, recently the voice actor passed away that did Dragonoff, and I was just sitting here like, I didn't realize that the Dragonoff had a voice actor, because me, I'm like, that's sad, because I see it as like a member of Tekken, like that's a bad loss, like and I hope they're they lived a long, happy, and everything, but I can only be sympathetic to a certain extent, because like I said, I don't know the person, I don't even know their name, but it's just like, as a part of that person is a part of something that was special to me, which is Tekken. So that's always sad to hear. So out of respect for that, I'm not gonna say nothing negative about the character, even though my girlfriend seems to really like that character. Like, she really does like him, which makes me a little jealous. So you know what, I feel a little insecure about that. Girlfriend don't be liking no characters who can't speak. going on here? No, all seriousness, we finished this stage, and I don't even know why we even fought Dragunov. I know we're trying to figure out our memories and figure out connections to the next thing, but I can't tell you why we exactly did that, which is fight Dragunov. But I do know we have a cutscene coming up, because if I left that in, it's definitely a cutscene. Oh, look at that! He driving. What's that? A Denali? He driving in a Denali. Lars over here showing off he can drive. Oh no! You know, if they would have opened fire right there, what was you gonna do, Lars? He just get out the car like he know them. See, now he gets his fighting pose. Oh, who's this guy? That battle armor. I know you. You're a Saiyan. No, I believe that's, what's his name again? I don't remember. I actually, you know what's sad is I should remember this guy's name, but because he doesn't really show up in later Tekkens for some reason, when I said some reason, I looked away. But for some reason he doesn't show up. But basically he's just like trying to fill us in on our missing information. You know, asking us questions like, "Who's that girl?" And it's just like, bro, you're waxing like Lars, bro. Did you see that scene just now? He was like getting like, he had like butterflies flying in that scene just now. You overdoing it, bro. She's a robot, bro. She's a sex robot? No. She wasn't made for that. Dr. Bosconovitch wouldn't have made her that. Why would he do that for his daughter? Think about that. See, people be getting all like, oh my god, Lisa, so it's like, bro, this Dr. B's daughter. You think he made her for any of that kind of stuff? Like, he didn't give her no, like, she ain't got no robot vagina. What y'all doing? Get out of here with this. What are y'all? Like, she's like, don't get me wrong, she's technically like 1 year old, but it's a robot. I don't get it. But I know there's a lot of, I've seen the Alisa fan. My God, if you want to see some weird stuff, watch the stay away from the slash fiction with Alisa and I don't know. I don't think I'm using the right terminology, but stay away from the Alisa deviant art of Lisa and Lars. It's really, really weird. I'm leaving all that in too, because it's all weird. But anyway, back on track. We're sitting here. He's filling us in. I think, what was his name? Carlos Rios. And he's like, you better get your memory back, or you. And then Lars is like, no, I can't return. I need to brood some. See, Kazuya had Tekken 4 to brood all day. Jin had Tekken 5 where he could do all the brooding. Now it's my turn to brood. I am a part of the family. Hachi is my dad. He never threw me off a cliff. Hachi don't even love me. I don't know what I swear, if we get Tekken 8 and this man Lars has a backstory where he learns that Hachi came to see him one day in preschool and was like, you don't have the gene, and then started picking him up and went to throw him out of he's in preschool throwing him. He's like, he went to the top of the monkey bars. It was just like dropping Lars from the top of the monkey bars. That'd be hilarious. Somebody needs to do that. Someone needs to have it where Hachi shows up to preschool and just drop Lars from the monkey bars. Oh man, that'd be so great to see. This man be on a swing and you see him push Lars in the swing. This man Lars does a round and starts going back and going forward and backwards in time. Oh man. Anyway, we learned that this is his symbol, which is the lion, right? Because he's always the lion of rebellion, which is, that's Lars' symbol. That's his thing. But let's see what happens, because I actually don't remember this part of the story. Like, what is he gonna go do? Because, like, what if he goes on to... Oh, he's going to go track down Hachi. Get some answers. That makes sense. I mean, it makes sense to go get some answers and figure out what's going on. He don't even know who Hachi is. which is, I wonder, what is Lars's mom like? Like, did anyone else wonder what Lars's mom is like? Because it's like, she literally was like, cause now think about it, right? He was, if Kahachi was like, I'm just gonna make a baby, like on some Baki Yujihama stuff, where he's, I'm gonna make a child, and he just, just make a child. Wouldn't the woman go, well, I want child support, cause this is the rich. Kahachi's like the richest man in the world. The Mishima is like the richest. Look at those cankles. Whose cankles are those? Who are you? You look like someone who's not going to be in Tekken 7 on base roster. Oh, I remember what I did here. So I took a break because I was like, you know what? Let's take a break. Let's actually do some story. Like each episode, I want to do a story, so we can actually see their story. And so I was like, let me actually just shut up and let you see. Now the stories don't take up from the beginning, but they take off pretty close to like where Tekken 5 left off. Whereas, during the Tekken 5 tournament, Kazuya and Bruce just pretty much ran into each other and was like, and Kazuya was like, yo bro, you want another job? Wanna come be my second in charge behind probably Anna? And he was just like, the head of my security. And Bruce was like, I'll do it, why not? Always a good friend to Kazuya, don't know why, but well, I mean, I do know why, because Kazuya has that dope ass shoe collection. So Bruce is like, yo, let me borrow them shoes. And he's just like, nah man, you can't scuff my Gary Paytons, my Air. You can't scuff these. These are the GP3s, man. The GP3s. You can't scuff these. No. I don't know why they're such good friends. I think it has more to do with the fact that when Bruce was was going through him finding himself after the plane crash in his previous storyline, Kazuya was pretty quick to be like, hey, come work for me, and so now that he's working for him, he's just like, hey, our goal is to capture Jin. And so Bruce is like, yo, put me on it, I'll get him, which makes no sense, because as much as I'm how much I'm a fan of Bruce, he has no chance against Jin. He has no chance against the god of the game. Like, when you break it down, Jin is the god of the game. But anyway, we are fighting in the story part, where I'm fighting against my probably the rival, because he was the guy who beat Bruce in Tekken 2, knocked him out of the tournament in the storyline, because Bruce was known was the one who killed his partner apparently. And so that was actually pretty interesting to know that Bruce killed his partner before he, when he was in a martial arts tournament, and he was told to, to throw it. But I believe he was told to throw it, and then he ends up going too far. But anyway, as you can see now, we're going through, and I didn't notice this. I guess we're going through the Mishima, because we're part of G Corp, so we're going through Mishima characters, Mishima, Zaibatsu characters. So that's actually pretty cool, because like now Nina, we beat Lei Wulong, now we fighting Nina. So it's like, story did have some story stuff. People all the time talk about the story didn't have anything to do with the story, and there wasn't enough matches, and like it just put it in arcade mode, it would have been better. And I'm like, this is literally still arcade mode. I mean, you just had to unlock the character first by playing the scenario and beating them up in a scenario campaign, which it wasn't that hard to do. Sorry, people. It's like they made you work for it a little bit in this story. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too. Maybe I'm looking back on it like going like, it's not that big of a deal, because like people are probably used to just playing. Like, to me, it's like it didn't make any sense. I had to play. Think about it. You had to play every single character at least once. You know how many characters are in Tekken now compared to Tekken 1, 2, and 3, where you had to unlock the characters? Because I don't remember if Tekken 4 you unlock characters by beating their story. But like, look at this. This is like 30. This is easily 30 to 40 something characters. So you would have to play each character, have 10 battles, get to the end to get a cutscene. That is dumb. I'm sorry. That is dumb. The way they did it right here, 10 times better. And you can message me in the comment section if you I will definitely have this debate with you if you want to have this debate about the way they did the arcade mode here, because this is way better. than me having to play 10 matches of people I like. Come on, like I don't want to play against people who I didn't even make sense to play against. Oh, let's have Bruce fight King. What? They don't even know each other exists probably. When's the last time you saw a scenario where they existed? And so right here we get to fight the ultimate badass right here, and because this is probably the one, in my opinion, when he looked the coolest, Jin. But especially with that coat. Look how badass he looked with that coat. He's like trying to steal his father's drip, but he had to put it in black and mess it up. Maybe if the whole way it was just like, maybe if he had a different color scheme, it probably could be better. But for, you know, it's just, I don't know, it just, he's so emo. He's so, I gotta cause danger. I gotta cause murder. The Mishima gene is making me feel bad. It's almost like, this is almost like Evil Ryu, but it's like when they pulled the trigger on the Evil Ryu thing, and they were just like, when he's like, I don't want to go evil. I don't want to go evil. And it's like, Double Jin, whatever. I don't know. It's too much brooding. It's just like, I relish in the fact that Kazuya is who he say he is. You know what I mean? He doesn't try to pretend to be, you know, I guess that you need to have a protagonist. You need to have the protagonist and the antagonist to be exactly the same. They can't be exactly the same. They got to be different, you know. But it's just, to me, it's just like, Kazuya is just a cooler character because he embraces what he is. Whereas in Jin, he just comes across as like that person at your job who like that does the actually stuff, and like you ask them how they doing, and they just all the time, oh man, I'm not doing. They got some kind of problem with them every single time. But anyway, you can see right here, I'm getting my butt kicked by the boss right here, Azazel. And so like I said, I'm actually not a hater of this fight. Back in the day, I remember this fight being a lot more annoying. No, I mean a lot more easier. Now I'm just like, this shit is annoying as hell. But then again, Bruce has a lot of things that can like neutralize a lot of the things he wants to do. Oh no, I said that as I just get ran over. Why does he have armor for? I said that as I get my butt kicked. Let's try this again. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw nothing. And then, oh God, how many times I gotta kick you in the face? That's a minute and a half, bro. It's like you gotta hit moves that like literally are counter hits. It's looking like that, right? Like I don't know, I'm not sure, but you can't just do a move where it's like a jab. You better hit a counter hit, and you better have a string. Jesus, he just stopped my momentum completely. Yay! Back 2 for the win. Back 2 for the win. And so, of course, yeah, I think I got him right here, because if all you got, bro, is your stupid, yeah, I loved when he used to do that. That was actually one of the coolest things ever, is just being able to teleport. Like, I really wish Azazel was a playable character. I really would love to see what he actually can do when a person has him. Now, I'm not saying he needs to be a playable character like in versus mode, because you know someone's gonna be pissed. But I mean, like actual playable, like to see how he plays. Like that'd be so dope. And I'm pretty sure someone's modded it, but I'm not talking about a mod. I'm talking about actually like let's see what he can do.
You guys cover me. Lower your weapons. Lower your weapons. Don't move. Bruce here. Area clear. It looks like I won the bet. Over.
This is HQ. Yeah, I know. Now go in and clean up. Over.
You don't need to tell me twice. Let's go, everyone. Yeah!
That's gotta be one of the worst, like, canon storylines ever. Don't get me wrong, he took out Jin, he took out Azazel, he took out Nina, and then it's like, oh, like I mean, they're conquering the rest of the Mishima Corporation. Like, it was so corny. Like, and I'm sorry, it's just not befitting of him. Like, what the storyline should be. But hey, all I'm gonna say is that's the ending that these guys created. That's what they thought of would be a good ending for Bruce. Me, I think it was trash. But hey, what can I say? I would love to hear what you guys think of it and who you want to see next, like in storylines. And I remember, it's got to be people that I've unlocked already. You can't just sit here and go, I want to see Paul. Well, I didn't unlock Paul yet. So how are you gonna see Paul? So from the people you saw that I unlocked, which was like what, I believe Zayu, Dragunov. You see it. You can go back to that part. Hey, go back to that part. You can slow down the footage and you can pause it, and you can see who I unlocked, and you can tell me who you want to see. Brian, whatever, Alisa, whatever. I'm open to hear your suggestions. All you gotta do is just write it in the comment section and drop a like. And oh god, I hate that. I ain't finishing the statement. But anyway, we're into a new place. I think we're trying to run up on trying to get information on where we can find Heihachi. So we're like beating up some of his places, some of his stash houses. They don't exactly say what the Mishima technically do. Like, it's not like they're like, Mishima sell drugs. It's like I know what Raccoon. I know what what Resident Evil. What the BioWare. Is it BioWare? No, it's not BioWare. What is it name? Oh my god, I can't remember what it is. I know it's Biohazard, but what is Resident Evil people name? Umbrella. God, Lee, why? I'm sitting here looking like that. Why? Why can't I remember? Like, they make it clear what Umbrella does. Like, it sells, pharmaceuticals and different things, and it's just experiments to just test out ways for Umbrella to make more money. They don't really say what they do. Like, I think the Tekken 7 might have been the closest to giving us a full fleshed out idea of what Mishima Zaibatsu do and what is G Corporation do. But right here we get to another part where we see our next opponent for unlocking in the story mode is that man Wang. And I think he was because he's related to Heihachi. No, he was not related to Heihachi. He doesn't have no beef. He has a beef with anything Jinpachi. I don't know why we went here, but I guess he was just the next part of the clues that we needed. So then we're gonna sit here and beat on 100-something-year-old man. You better tell us what your secrets, old man. Punch him in the face. Like, this is not even fair. Because even if you do beat up 100-year-old man, you beat up 100-year-old man. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna? Yeah, Your Honor, I beat up 100-year-old man. I'll do it again. He had information I needed. But as you can see, we passed that real quick, and a lot of cutscenes in this episode. Well, I'm all for it. Let's do it. Let's get to the next cutscene. Yeah, and if you ask, what am I getting right here? I'm getting points that can be used later to buy more clothes, to make my character more tougher, which I'll probably end up doing real soon. So you'll probably see a different design on Bruce. But again, let me know in the comment section on the character you want to see me beat in the story mode, because I would do that. I got no problem doing that, being a different character in the story mode. And if I don't get any suggestions, then I'll pick. Like I said, we're gonna finish this game. We're gonna finish out the story. And so this man's gonna tell us a little bit about ourselves. So. And he's gonna do it very slow. Something about that remind me of the man I know. Have you heard of the Mishima Zaibatsu? It's like, bro, they're like the only thing that exists in our universe. In the beginning, there was a Mishima Zaibatsu. And then, about 5 years later, I was born. But no, Wang is a great character. I wish they found a way to bring him back. I would love to see a crazy idea I've had is that because they do it in the Tekken Tag series, which I think that's the only way you're gonna see him anyway. Is like they did a joke where Hahachi basically de-ages himself in the Tekken Tags tournament series. I would love to see that for this character Wang. I would love to see what a young I'm gonna stop saying his. I would love to see what a young Wang Ji-Ray what he would look like and how he would play if the character was, you know, a lot younger. Like I'm talking about like in the age of like 50, because like people don't realize this. Like Kazuya's like 63, and like he's still in amazing shape. So what if Wang Ji-Ray was in his 50s or 40s? You know, let's see what he can do. Well, you know, I don't want to see him go back to his 20s because then obviously he's still learning his craft. But I don't know. I just want to see what a young Wang Ji-Ray character might do. It'd be actually pretty cool design to see. But then again, him just making it back in Tekken would be really nice. Hopefully he's not canonly dead. Hopefully him, Beck, Bruce. Hopefully they're not dead. That'd be a sad waste of 3 legacy characters that really pretty much like get the shaft in a lot of games. Because as far as like, you know, alright, so real quick, I just want to go into this. One of the things I got angry about recently is I heard a person say like Bruce, you know, and Beck, and like I wouldn't even put I'll put the pandas over them because Tekken 8 they previously just said they were releasing the pandas over those characters, and my whole thing was just like, yeah, I guess, but really, you honestly would rather have 2 clone pandas, and even though these pandas are going to be different now, they're going to be the new pandas going to play like Zayu, and the Akuma's going to play like Hahachi. In case you didn't know that in Tekken 8, but it's just like, to me, it just seems silly to put. If you wanted to do that, just put Hahachi in the game. Like, can we let Hahachi's style of fighting and his fighting style stay with Hahachi? Don't give his moves away to another character, because to me it cheapens what Hahachi is. Same thing with Zayu. We have Maharu. Maharu is Zayu's like one of her best friends, who literally fight just like her. Like, we don't need Panda to fight like her. Like, to me, it doesn't make any sense to do. So, like, yes, I would have asked for Beck, and I would have brought Bruce back over those 2 wasted slots. But hey, I'm not Harada. It's not my game. It's not my party. I didn't make it. Anyway, we had a great talk with Wang Ji-Ray where he talked about, you know, back in the day when he was young, he's not a kid anymore. But some days he sit and wish he was a kid again. And then now we just got a phone call. This is all just a setup for the next part, but it's always good to still see, like, you know, because even then, I think that the voice acting and the acting in this was way better than Tekken 7. So, you know, let's see what happens. And then, mysterious lady with the cankles. Does he know? Oh wow, she actually told him what to say. Hard to believe that crash between Jin and Kazuya could destroy the world. Is it really that hard to believe when you see them transform into giant devils? Like, sir, have you not been watching your own series? Didn't you just see the ghost? Oh yeah, he never got to see Jinpachi. So yeah, that's another thing that's really sad, is he didn't get a chance to see Jinpachi during Tekken 5. Like, they never even got to meet in the tournament. Like, that whole cutscene of him, you know what, I'll talk about that when we do Tekken 5. If we do Tekken 5, you know, we never know. But anyway, so we're moving on to the next stage where we're gonna try our hand at some combat. And of course they have a little banter back and forth. Well, it's really her and Lars, but I don't know, does the dialogue change if you have different characters? I honestly don't know. But anyway, at this stage, I think this is a stage where nobody's gonna fall off, so I can actually just have fun playing the game and not worried about getting knocked off a cliff. Okay, that's one of the problems I had last time. Well, a lot of the stages in the early part of the game is just stages where you fall off the cliff because you over pursue. Oh, no, that's Zayu. I thought we already unlocked her. Anyway, moving on, because I guess I'm just all confused because I thought who we had, but we didn't have what we had, so we have what we got. If that makes sense. But anyway, we fighting Zayu, and she just turned on the jets on us. And as you can see, weapons in this game makes this this mode a whole lot easier. Well, there goes Panda right there. So I mean, I guess we didn't have Panda and Zayu. I thought we did. You bear, you're no good against my pipe. But yeah, as you can see in this, I think this is probably the good place after this one to call it. Yeah, it's been going for a couple of minutes. It's been going for a while anyway, and I'm starting to actually get tired. I don't know if you call it tired. I think it's just more just you get bored. I think that's the whole problem with the scenario campaign in general with this game. Is I think it's fun for like a couple of like minutes, but then you just be like, alright, I'm kind of bored with this and the concept. And you kind of even just go, it's a good companion piece. I don't know if they'll bring it back for Tekken 8 though. I don't see the point. Honestly, I don't see the point in bringing this back for Tekken 8. Be seeing how Tekken 8 looks like with a lot of their modes. I don't see the point of bringing back a scenario campaign or a beat 'em up mode. It's probably not necessary. But as you can see, we run into Zayu here, and we're gonna talk our trash to a 16-year-old. It's like every female in Tekken. It's like they're all underage, man. It's weird. Isn't that weird to no one else? I guess that's just the norm. Like the only two grown women in Tekken is like Nina and Anna. Everyone else is just children. Or you are either that or you're a bear or a robot. But as you can see, this Zayu doesn't really. I don't know. I've never been a fan of the character, but I never hated her either. So it's not like it's one of those things where it's like, man, I hate Zayu. I mean, she's just a Jin. She just likes Jin. And you can see, wipe the floor with her real quick. I didn't even do most of the work. I think Alisa did most of the work there. My robot getting it done. But stay tuned. I'm coming back with some more stuff, some new episodes. I'm gonna have some more videos of me playing online, some Tekken 6. I might even put in some Tekken 7 stuff, but I don't know yet. Video ending. Take care. Be safe. See you soon.